Welcome to DMP Training Center. I'm Aaron McGee. Today we're going to look at some exciting new features in the XT series and XTL series. So one of those features is we are now adding the active and inactive setting to your users on those XT series and XTL series control panels. This allows you to at any time, either from a keypad locally or remotely, you can set a user to be inactive. Once a user is inactive, their code can no longer be used at the system. All of the information is still there, still stored in the panel, but anytime someone types in their code or they swipe their card at the system, it will not allow them to gain access, or it won't allow them to arm and disarm, so it will completely be in an inactive state. Now, as soon as you need to set that code right back to active and allow that user to gain access, you can do that remotely as well. So let's take a look in Virtual Keypad at how you can set a user to active or inactive. Once you've logged into Virtual Keypad, you'll select Users from the left-hand side. Once selected, I can click on the plus icon to add a new user. I will fill in all of the necessary information for that user, and then you'll notice once I get to the code section, I have the toggle for active and inactive. So of course all the users come defaulted to an active state, but at any time if you want to, you can just slide that over to inactive. Now that user will not be able to use their code until I set them back to active. So this is just a really great feature to be able to use remotely. You can also do this from dealer admin as well. So if you need to manage that for your customers, you have the ability to do that. But your customers, right from their mobile device or from virtualkeypad.com, they can take advantage of that as well. Now, another feature we've added in the XT series version 2.13 update is the ability to have scheduled users. And so the way this works is this is actually a feature that has been available in the XT50 for quite some time. And how that operates is when you go to add a user, you have an option of master, standard, limited, or scheduled. So now that scheduled option is no longer just exclusive to the XT50. It's also available on your XT30 and your XTL series control panels. So you can set a user to be a scheduled user, and then that user then follows the one schedule, the arming and disarming schedule that you have added to that system. So if your schedule is set for 8 to 5, any scheduled user will be able to only operate in the hours of 8 to 5. So that's another great feature for your users. And so that is available in the 2.13 update. We have another new programming feature in zone information, and this is actually going to be for a upcoming module. And so when you're programming your zones, you will see a new field that says Zone Expander Serial Number. So as I mentioned, this is going to be for an upcoming device, and this device will now have a serial number. You no longer have to use dials to address it, and you can just put that serial number right into the zone, and that associates the address and the zone with that zone expander. So a really nice feature for those upcoming zone expanders that you'll no longer have to waste time trying to address those by using the dials. So as you can see, those are some great features coming in the version 2.13 update. Now, you will be able to find this update at dmp.com, and you can download that and then update your panels. But more importantly, you can find this at Dealer Admin. It will automatically be there, so then you can take advantage of the bulk firmware update and get all of your systems updated to 2.13 so that you and your customers can take advantage of those features. Thanks for your time, and thanks for your business.